Right. So today, students, in your grade 7 lesson, 10th lesson, the fraction lesson, uh, so I'll explain in this part 3 lesson what is the relationship between improper fraction and mixed numbers, and also how to convert improper fraction into mixed numbers, and also what is the easy method to convert those one, right? So, and also examples, right? Understand? So this part I'm going to explain you what is the relationship between mixed numbers and improper fraction, right? So you can get an idea what is the relationship between these two, right? Let's see. So here I'll take a whole figure, right? Whole one, another whole one. So same two figures, right? Now this figure I divide into how many parts? You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, right? So 4 parts. Then I colored this whole figure colored, right? And this figure I colored, you can see 3 parts colored, right? So this is whole one, right? Colored whole figure. So this is, you can see, colored part. How to write as fraction? So that means 3/4, right? Divide into 4 part, colored 3 part, right? So remember, student, mixed numbers. So this is whole one, so this is fraction. So you can write this colored part as a mixed number. How? 1 and this 3/4 you have to add, right? So then you get, you can write without this addition 1 and 3/4, right? So this is, mixed number, right? Now I'll take the same figure. See, you can see here, this is same figure, right? And the same figure, right? Same two figures. So now I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is, so I'll divide this whole two figures, right, into this figure into 4 parts and this figure into 4 parts, right? So same thing, right? This one whole figure, only thing is divided, right? So now I'm going to write this shaded part as fractions. Shaded part as fractions. Now you can see here, this one, this part how to write? Divide into 4 parts. This part only you can write 1/4, right? Divide into 4 part. This is one part. This one how to write as fraction? That is also 1/4. This one also 1/4. This one, that is also 1/4. Now if you got this figure, divide into 4 parts. I want the colored part only. That is also 1/4. This one is 1/4. This one is also 1/4, right? Now I am going to write this all colored part. So that means I have to add how many 1/4? 7. You can say 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 1/4, right? Remember, student, 7 1/4. So that means you can write 7 1/4 means 7/4, right? So this is colored part. Now you can see here in this picture colored amount, right? And this picture colored amount, right? So in this picture colored amount I write as mixed number 1 and 3/4. In this picture I wrote colored part as improper fraction, that is 4/7, right? So see here, so this is mixed number, right? You can see, so this one, that is improper fraction. So what can you see? So you can see here what is the relationship between these two, right? So what is the relation? You can see here this colored part and also this colored part. What can you say about? So these two are same, right? Same colored part, same figures. So that means this mixed number and this improper fraction is same. So that is the relationship between mixed numbers and improper fraction, right? So same amount you can write as mixed number and also improper fraction. So that means this mixed number 1 and 3/4 and also this improper fraction 7/4, that is equal, right? So that is equal. Right, now I am going to convert in this part mixed number, right, you can see, into improper fraction, right? So earlier we saw that mixed number and improper fraction means same thing, right? Only different representation, right? So now here what I am going to do is convert mixed number into improper fraction, right? So if mixed number given, you can write this mixed number as improper fraction, right? So let's see using example. So actually that has two method, right? So I'll explain two method briefly. So you can get when solving question, you can apply one method, right? So let's see. So this is my method one. So my mixed number is, see, 1 and 3/4, right? So you know what does it mean, right? 1 and 3/4 means 1 is whole number, 3/4 is proper fraction. Now this one we can write how 1 whole number plus and uh, proper fraction, right? Whole number 1 plus proper fraction. Now in this method, right, in this method what I am going to do is I want to write this 1 as a fraction, right? So always any whole number you can write as a fraction. So here I want to write 1 as a fraction, that means I use this denominator 4, right? So because I want to add, right? So let's see, 1 I wrote as 4/4, right? So is it clear why 4 divided by 4 means that is 1, right? So using this denominator 4, right? So that is should add 3/4. Now what happened here, you have to add two fractions, right? So addition, denominator same, so that means 1 denominator 4, numerator add 4 plus 3, that is 7, right? Understand? So that is what, improper fraction, right? Improper fraction, right? So this is one method, mixed number convert into improper fraction, right? So but this method is too long method, right? So I'll explain another method, right? So that may be the easy method to you, right? So I'll take same example discussed early, this one, 1 and 3/4. Now in this method you have to multiply and add, right? So see here, this fraction, what is denominator, 4, right? So in answer denominator is 4. Now what to do, this denominator and this whole number should multiply, right? So this denominator and this whole number should multiply, that means 4 should multiply by 1, right? So you have to write 4 multiply by 1, right? Then this 3 you have to add, right? So here I'll take this 4 should multiply by 1, right? So that is a step I wrote here, right? Then what you have to do, this 3 you have to add, right? So then add this 3, right? These two multiply, then add, right? So multiplication I wrote within bracket, right? Because you have to take the product of this one, then you can add, right? Let's see what happened. So denominator is 4, so here within bracket what is the answer, 4 multiplied by 1, that is 4, you have to add 3, right? So that means numerator 4 plus 3, that is 7, right? Understand? Same denominator. So this is mixed number, you can see here, right? So this is not long method, right? So I'll here wrote the steps, right? But without step you can write this improper fraction directly, right? Let's see another example. So this is an easy method, right? My mixed number is 3 and 2/5, 3 and 2/5, right? So that is my mixed number. Now what I'm going to do, So here denominator is 5, right? So what I have to do? 5 should multiply by 3, right? 5 should multiply by 3. 5 should multiply by 3, right? Understand? So be careful, right? When you write this step, that one within bracket, right? Then you have to add this numerator 2, right? So what happened? Denominator is 5 here. What is inside? 5 into 3, 15. Then you have to add this 2. 15 plus 2, that is 17, right? So this is a improper fraction, right? This is an improper fraction, right? So I'll do another example without these steps, right? Directly I wrote mixed number into improper fraction. Let's see 2 and 5 sixth. So this is my mixed number. This is my mixed number. So I'll write directly. What to do? 6 should multiply by 2, right? 12. So to that answer you have to add 5. Let's see here. 4 should multiply by 1, that is 4. Add 3, right? So 5 should multiply by 3, 15, that should add 2, right? So 6 multiply by 2, 12. Then you have to add this 5. So then you get 17. Denominator is this denominator, right? So that is so easy one. Understand? Right. Now let's see how to express the following mixed numbers as improper fractions. So I'll give another example, right? So you can try those one. When I doing, my first mixed number is 2 and 1/5, right? So try to write as improper fraction, right? So no need this step. Another one I'll give here, right? 3 and 2/3, improper fraction, right? As improper. Another example, 5 and 2/5, right? Try. Another one, 8 and 3/4, right? So let's try. So I'm going to tell the answers, right? So you can see here what we have to do. Denominator is 5, so don't worry about that one. 5 should multiply by 2, that is 10. You have to add 1, that is 11, 11/5, right? Second one, 3 should multiply by 3, that is 3 into 3, 9. You have to add 2, that is 11, 11/3, right? Denominator 3. So here 5 should multiply by 5, 25. Then you have to add 2, that is you get 27/5, right? So next one, Roman number 4, what is 4 should multiply by 8, that is 32. Then you have to add 3, 32 plus 3, that is you get 35. Denominator is 5, right? Understand? Now in this part I am going to explain you how to convert improper fraction, right? Improper fraction into mixed numbers, right? Mixed number, improper fraction into mixed number. So earlier we discussed how to convert mixed number into improper. Now improper fraction into mixed number, right? So let's see. That also has another two method, right? So method 1, right? So this is my improper fraction, right? So in first method I'll do this way. See here, in this fraction denominator is 3, right? So denominator is 3. Now what I'm going to do is I want to write this 5 using addition by using this denominator, right? I want to write this 5 using addition, but you have to use the number 3, right? And less than 3, right? You'll see So 5 can write 3. But you have to add another number. So if you add 2, then you get 5. Right? So only 1 3 you can write. You have to use this denominator. Understand? Right. So when I discuss another example, you can understand that one clearly. So then this numerator has two numbers, right? Now I this 3 divide by this 3, right? Let's see. So 3 should divide by this 3, and you have to add what? This 2 divide by 3, right? So I separate the numerator into two fractions, right? So that means both 3 and 2 should divide by 3. Separately I wrote, right? 3 divide by 3 and 2 divide by 3, right? So what the answer 3 divide by 3? 3 divide by 3 means that is 1, right? Then you have to add here fraction 2/3, right? Here fraction 2/3. Understand? So now what is here, right? This is familiar to us. Why? Whole number 1 plus fraction means we can write this without addition 1 and 2/3. So that is mixed number, right? Mixed number, right? Let's see another example. Right. So this is my improper fraction 35th, right? Right. Now what I am going to do is, using this denominator 5, I want to write this 13 as addition, right? So you can see here 13 can write 5 plus, you can write another 5. What happened? 5 plus 5 10, right? Not 13, right? Then you have to add another number that is not 5. Why? Here we get 10, right? That means you have to add another 3, right? 5 plus 5 10 plus 3 13, right? Here see 5, 3 plus 2 this is 5, right? So here use the denominator. Now here 3 numbers, that means you have to write 3 fractions. Why? This 5 divided by 5, this 5 divided by, and this 3 divided by 5. So you can write 5 divided by 5, and also this 5 divided by 5, and also this 3 divided by 5, right? So those are the 3 fractions not going to write. Now what is the answer 5 divided by 5? So 5 divided by 5 means 1. So addition, this 5 divided by 5 means also 1. So this is fraction. Understand? So that is 3/5, right? Now 1 plus 1, whole numbers addition, that is 2. Then you have to write 2 plus 3/5 mean 2 and 3/5. So this is mixed number. Understand? So that is so easy one, right? So this is method 1, right? Now I am going to explain you method 2, right? So that is the easy method, can apply in the question, right? So let's see. I'll take the same example here discussed early in method 1. Now in method 2, another method, what you have to do is you have to divide this numerator by denominator. That means 5, right, should divide by this 3. Understand? So then you can find this mixed number. 5 should divide by 3. So how to divide? See here. How many 3's in 5? So that is only 1, right? 3 multiplied by 1, that is 3. Then you have to subtract. Understand? 5 minus 3 is 2, right? So that is less than 3, right? Now we found the numbers. So here when you write mixed number, you have to write whole number and fraction. So what is whole number? Whole number is up. That is answer. So this is whole number 1. What is fraction? You can see denominator here. Improper fraction 3 means in the mixed number also 3. So that means denominator is 3. What is the numerator? That is the remainder. That is 2. So this is mixed number, right? So you see one. Only thing you have to divide, right? So in mind you can also divide, right? Let's see another example. So this is my improper fraction 9/2, right? What you have to do? 9 should divide by 2, right? So see whether how many 2's inside the 9. So there are 4, right? So 2 into 4, that is 8. So then subtract 9 minus 8, 9 minus 8, so that is 1, right? Now we get the answer. So this is whole number, right? Whole number is 4, you can see. So what is the fraction? Denominator is 2, remainder is the numerator. Understand? So that is so easy one, right? Right. Now you can express this improper fractions as mixed numbers. Understand? You can express these improper fractions as mixed numbers. Understand? Right. Let's see. So this is my first improper fraction, 17 over 5. Right. Another improper fraction, 11 fourth. Another one, 14 fifth, and also another one, 35 third. Right? So right, and you can divide. Right? Yeah, see the first one, 17 divided by 5. So you can see how many 5's inside the 17. There are 3. So that means whole number is 3 remain. 5 into 3 15. That is 2 remain. Right? 3 and 2 50. Let's see another one. 11. 11 should divide by 4. 11 has how many 4's? Right? 11 has how many 4's? Only 2. Right? Whole number is 2. That is 8. 3 remain. Right? So here 14 divided by 5. So 14 has only 2 5's. Right? Whole number is 2. 10. 5 into 2 10. So 4 remain. This is a remainder. Denominator is always this denominator. Right? 35 divided by 3. Right, so 35 has how many 3's? So that is 11. 33. Another 2 remain. So this is mixed number. Understand? So those are the one. So in your exercise book you can try in exercise 11 10.1, right? Question number 3. Right? So also that is helpful to you to understand these mixed numbers.